Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of... I'm gonna be shocked every time it doesn't grab capture, even though a second ago it did. Hello? I'll make it work, damn it! Okay. Hi. How you doing? JohnMegacycle here. Remember to drink water and stretch regularly. Do your body a favor so your body can do favors for you too. Right? Right. Right. We are back with the General's AI tournament here, hosted by... Hello. me. Also this map, shout out to cncHD, who hand-tailored the map from farm to field to table to maps. cncHD. Quality maps, artisan-tooled maps, handcrafted. I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, we just had a showing of the Infantry General versus the tank. The only thing that was actually showed was how to play the game, and that transition went very quickly from the Infantry General to the Tank General. Boom! There was nothing. Now, in the last tournament, the Tank General went into the finals against the GLA Toxin General. That was fun to watch. Like, that was a really good setup. I didn't have the Tank General to win, but they did. And that's all there is to that. So, Infantry General can go in the top, Nuke General in the bottom. I think that's everything. We're playing the Megacycle Tournament A map, and let's do it. So it all comes down to execution, right? Pink China. Okay, that seems to be the trend. Go to the beach. Go to the beach. Knock down the trees. Okay, no, I deserve that. All right. So, I'm expecting to see the same similar setup, the three S's, same similar setup. You also hear me throw in terminology like lockstep, is when two things are acting in unison appropriately. So, I would expect to see two supply depots drop down, supply centers, whatever. There. Same thing here for the Infantry General. Supply center, yep. Second one over here. There you go. Calls it Laka sees it. War Factory. The selling of the command center. I don't know. Taps? Is that all I got? I don't know how to play the trumpet. Otherwise, I would have a repertoire of dumb songs I could sing. A second War Factory for the Nuke General. Not super surprising. The nuclear Battlemasters have nuclear-tipped, uranium-tipped shells. However that works. Uranium shells. And they leave the little nuclear cloud. Barracks is all for the Nuclear General. Good to see. These little fortified bunkers have been a real pain in the butt, which we already saw with the Tank General mashup. It literally shut down the Dragon Tank Assault. Yep, there we go. The Nuclear Battlemaster, right there. These come with two possible upgrades. One is Nationalism, which helps out their Horde bonus, and also Isotope Stabilization, which means when it dies, it won't explode. Under normal circumstances, they will explode. A-S-P-L-O-D-E, if you need spelling, on explode. And 4 shots is going to shut that down. They could easily outrange the Dragon Tank. They're faster. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Oh, go right for the economy. Don't go there, you silly. Bleh. Oh well. Another Battlemaster on the field. There's the landmines we spoke about. Wow, actually took out a dozer. And the... Oh, almost. There it is. Being able to explode like that makes it very powerful in close quarters. Pretty close scrapples here in the middle. Already capturing from the Chinese Infantry General in the north. Oh man, just do the fanning of the flames thing. Do the thing with the whoosh. With the do the whoosh. Ah, okay. Well, we tried. Okay, that's going to be a very quick capture for the Infantry General. Really, A troop crawler? Interesting. And they also have the infantry promotion. Maybe not the worst call, because it's not more tanks. A second troop crawler? Interesting. Okay, see, now they're just... oh, no, they are attacking the minigunners. Okay. Man, a bunch of infantry kinda is doing the work here. Now, if the nuclear general can double back and capture... nope, okay. They did capture, however, the oil refinery. Both of them have. Not a lot of extra stuff is happening here. Very straightforward. 2 war factories for the nuke general, 1 war factory, and an airport for the infantry general. Let's get right back to the action. I mean, this dragon tank's gonna have a friggin' field day if it uses its ability. If it attacks at all. Ooh, unfortunate. Nuclear General doing much better keeping keeping the infantry general on their toes. Now get this dragon tank up here and attack this structure, and you'll effectively flash all the infantry out of there. I swear to goodness, every single recording I've done, if you listen, it's raining. It's not raining when I start. 5 minutes in? 6 minutes in? It's raining. Insane. I love the rain, but it's like, man, I'm trying to pick good times to do recordings. I just can't get it done. Now, I don't see the AI being crafty enough to evacuate a building that way, but that would be really helpful. There's a couple things you can use to get stuff out of a building. It's a toxin tractor for the GLA, it's flashbang for the United States Rangers, and it's the Dragon Tank Flamethrower. And what it does is there's like an icon on an enemy-occupied building. You click it, and you just shoot a blast of flame or toxin or whatever, and it just kills everyone inside. It's how you can unoccupy enemy garrison structures. Neat little bit of work here happening. Oh, guys, what's going on here? Y'all stuck? Okay. Back to center, pretty much. That's just gonna get iced immediately, yep. There's that. Yep. Yep. Okay, nothing captured in the middle, or it was captured and then destroyed. But nothing else to keep here. Propaganda center, a second barracks. Interesting. A little bit of defenses on the sides. Bunker. Nothing else. Yeah, I'm not seeing any further economic plans or anything for the nuclear general. For the infantry general, we have not gotten to propaganda center tech. So not really too sure what's going on with this. But infantry general is doing a fine job holding their own. Hacker? What? Oh, there is a propaganda center. What am I on about? Yes. Also, that's a very bad place to put a hacker. What is this? Oh, Gailing Tower. Nice. What's the phrase? If you've got it, flaunt it? Maybe, but how about don't bring your... What's a really expensive laptop brand? I don't know. I don't have a laptop. I have work laptops, but not like personal ones. Is Alienware still a thing? Get your $18,000 Alienware laptop to emit some coinage. We have a wonderful Black Lotus here. You're going to see maybe another really neat, and by neat I mean annoying, AI trick. Oh, okay. Under normal circumstances, Black Lotus is a hacker. She can steal enemy structures, so she, as you might have seen, she opens up her laptop case, puts down a little antenna for Wi-Fi, or satellite, or whatever, and then proceeds to hack a building. What the AI normally does is they start the hacking animation, and then they just run. They just get up and run. They don't have to stay stationary for the animation to complete, for the hack to finish. Now, as a human player, you have to. You can't cancel out. You have to let it finish. So I mentioned in other videos earlier in the tournament that if you can't beat a hard AI, don't worry about it. They're cheaters. Like, I mean, learn how the AI cheats, work around it, you know, etc., etc. But that's kind of the deal about that. So the one hacker, another Black Lotus ready to go. Man, Black Lotus is 15 hundo, 1500. Why are the hackers near the bunkers? I don't get that. Hackers don't have stealth detection, do they? Is there like a weird strat I'm not familiar with? This is weird. I kind of feel like the game has stagnated. The only one that's attacking is the Nuke General. No expansions, no nothing. This is interesting. So you're going to try this exact same thing again. If she were to move over here where my cursor is, this would be a completely different kettle of, sarsaparilla? Yeah. Different bucket of sarsaparilla. And that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money just whizzing away. Alright. 50 bucks. About 50 bucks. No bucks. Okay, looks like maybe a bit of an assault is planned here. These guys have literally hit... Oh, God. See, something's busted. Something feels busted here. We'll see. We'll see how this attack goes. It might be borked, and then I just realized the numbers on the pads are 69. 6-9. Yeah, I just figured that out. Well, I'm not looking at the map. I'm looking at the dots on the map, so I know how to commentate. Leave me alone. I'm tired. Yeah, I was excited about that attack because it meant movement. But yeah, this is going to be very one-sided. Look at all this infantry. I wonder if they're stuck in an infinite loop. Yeah, hard to tell. Hard to say. Hard to tell. We'll see what happens when they run out of materials, then try to relocate. Dude, fan the flames! Or just kill that one guy, that's fine. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. You got your money's worth. It's so quiet. It's so weird how quiet this battle is. It was not at all quiet with the Tank General. It was loud as hell. It was so loud. Alright. The nuclear battle masters have isotope stabilization. So when they die, they'll explode, but it won't be nearly as big. This is just a waste of money is what this is. China arguably has one of the most fragile late-game economies, considering their infantry, these little hackers, are the ones who bring in the bacon, which is dangerous because one Pathfinder who can't find their way home, brah, brah, brah. You get it? Boom, there's your late-game economy. Whereas the GLA and the USA all have structures that produce the money. Now, you might be saying, John, you can just build an internet center, and you can put them in the internet center, and that's correct, but you can only fit 8 in there. That's not how I ramp up. But having stacks and stacks of infantry around where one attack could just flatline it makes it a little dicey. Okay, so we are officially out of supplies on the right. Out of supply, nope. Yep, we're out of supplies on the right half of the map. Both these supply centers are just tapped. It looks like the trucks are actually going to the other supply all tapped out. Alright, I take it back. Now they're moving into other stuff. They're not redeploying, which is interesting. Alright, this I like to see. A defensive tower that has detection guarding some hackers. I like to see that. Oh, that's probably the same logic there. It's not so much, oh, I'm going to be silly and put my most fragile unit in the game out near my defenses, unprotected. That's not it. The idea is maybe are being protected. Oh my god. There's so much infantry. I don't know what to do. Do we wait until the nuclear general has nukes? Yeah, I'm not too sure. I don't know at what point we should be like, you know what? This match is disqualified. It's just not it. Oh, okay. Nope, it's fine. Nope, one of them had to fart or something and it was blocking everything else. I'm not too sure. I'm not a fart doctor? I don't know where I was going with that. I was trying to be silly and I started a metaphor I didn't even know. Oh my god. I think this guy's screwed. I'm not seeing any artillery. I'm not seeing any way to just stack wipe all his infantry. Look at this guy. Well, look at this guy. Leading the forces of China to victory. Well, okay. Look at this guy. Leading the forces of China to victory. Proud. No, he's dead too. Alright. Look at this guy. Leading the forces. No, he's dead also. Yep, there was that one hacker I said about. This is terrifying. Without flame tanks, without artillery, without anything, this is a big ball of death. Infantry is going to take the win. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Yeah. Oh wow, they really filled up those towers. This is where not having isotope stabilization would be really cool, because you could use these things as bombs. Just run them in. Go on, get in there, run them in. Well, you lost attack of opportunity. You did, okay. Holy nut bars. Now, the infantry general, when they build their fortified bunkers, mines are free. Landmines? Landmines are on the house. Not for the other China factions. God, I said GLA too often. Not the other China factions. Yeah, this is devastating. That one Gatling tower is going to be adorable, but largely ineffective. Yeah, it's just gonna get swarmed. Real bad. It's really cool. The hackers are actually packing up and redeploying if they get attacked. That's really cool. Okay. That's it. That's it for the Nuke General.
We have been defeated.
Holy crap. You know what? Chin up. Chin up. Nuclear General lasted twice as long as the Tank General. You were cheese fodder for a bit longer. If there's any solace, take solace in you were harder to kill. Okay, Infantry General versus Nuke. In this case, Infantry goes on the bottom, Nuke goes on the top. Let's have a clean fight. I mean, aside from using atomics. And napalm. Oh, I'm the Infantry General, look at that.
Unit lost.
Bleh. You stole my pink. You have been defeated. You're not gonna say it this time? Oh, it says it at the end, right. Alright. Everything very formulaic. Very formulaic. Supply? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Interesting? Oh, okay. So, Nuclear General is in the north. Infantry General is to the south. Realistically, let's see here. If I had to guess, I would say infantry versus demo. Right now, I think infantry would win. That big ball of death That is terrifying. I'm not too sure how to counter it without artillery, which the Nuclear General totally has. They totally have dragon tanks. They have tools to get that done. But of course, this is the AI, right? Hard to make assumptions and be like, oh yeah, just whatever. But that's what I would do. The Nuclear General did make a really good push with the Battle Masters. Like, that was something that was pretty darn impressive, especially against the Dragon Tanks. This is a no-brain matchup. It's even less brain if it doesn't happen. Cool. So I don't know if Nuke General could get 2 Battle Masters down here or whatever. Yep, now just get out of range. Oh, that's going to be a problem. That's a definite problem. Alright, another Battle Master here. Most likely going to die to landmines. Gatling Tank is another really, really poor matchup for the Dragon Tank, because it could just outrange a Dragon Tank. So, Dragon Tank doesn't have a whole lot to stand on. Yep, there we go. Easy fixins. Almost. And you got it anyway on radiation. Well played. Well played. Dozers are $1,000 and are a gigantic inconvenience to rebuild. So even if you got the scratch... Yeah, these matchups have been very one-sided. Like, just by looking at it, I know who's gonna win, right? Okay. Troop crawlers. Again, an interesting take. Not a take I would have recommended, but it works out. Also, the troop crawler has no armor whatsoever. It's really weird. It's really weird how little armor it has. Granted, it's oh, there we go. There's the fanning the flames I was talking about. Almost to the detriment of their own team. Yeah. The troop crawlers are worth it because it's a very fast way to make a lot of infantry. That's the payoff. I don't think I ever did the math. I think it's cheaper to just buy the infantry, maybe? But the timing. It takes way less time to get the troop crawler than all the infantry separately. But yeah, it has like 5 hit points. It also doesn't have fire ports. You'll see, maybe in the United States fights, you'll see some of the units with fire ports. We have not seen one for China yet. The only one I can think of is the... Holy crap, they brought MiGs. Is the Helix. The Helix aircraft. Wait, this is the first time we've seen the airport, what? 1, 2, 3, this will be the 4th time? Yeah, well, it's the first time we've seen MiGs. Not a terrible choice. Yeah. All you dorks need to move up. Infantry General did capture oil. Another run of MiGs. MiGs are very powerful if you can get them in groups. I think you need an attack squadron of 4 or whatever. When they drop their armaments, they can create something called a napalm storm? Firestorm? And it's a big ball of fire. It's ridiculous. It's very, very cool. But you need more than 2. 2 won't cut the mustard. It doesn't tell me what that is, does it? Nope. This will be the first time we've seen Air Forces at all. So close. Wow, we got it. Wow. Okay. Nuclear General has captured 2 oil derricks. Interesting. Moving much more quickly than the last one. There. This is the ability. This is how you can clear out a lot of infantry or damage them up real bad. I think it's called the firewall. Flame wall? I want to say it's the firewall. I can't remember what it's called. Okay. Still the 2 MiGs. I would not expect the Nuclear General to make MiGs until they have a nuclear weapon. Because then that's going to facilitate nuclear MiGs, which are very fun. If you can't get Auroras, they're pretty fun. Not seeing nearly as much Black Lotus action, which is actually good. That might have been a Black Lotus. Nope, that was definitely a vehicle. Definitely a Dragon Tank. Definitely. Definitely a Dragon Tank. Definitely. I love it when stuff explodes, and it's not like shrapnel that blasts to the side. It's these radar dishes that just go whee! It just boom. All the way up. Okay, they've got the black napalm upgrade. Oh, you can tell because of the little bit of it, yeah, the deep blue. It's like a navy blue or a royal purple or a... I can't tell colors apart very well, but it's something like that. It's this little bit of a splash of blue when it comes to normal orange. So we'll see it again right here. Yeah, there you go. That blue outline, and then a little more blue, and then it cackles back to the orange. Yep. Nuclear General really relying on Dragon Tanks. I find that a little surprising. Actually, I take it back. I don't find it any more surprising than the troop crawlers. Like, if I'm going to be really honest about it, it's not that surprising. Nuclear General doing a much better job putting up a fight here. Let's do a quick tech check because they have isotope stabilization, which means they have propaganda, which means they have 2, 4, 5, 6, and a Black Lotus. I don't think I see a propaganda center here at all. So the Nuclear General seems a bit more well-rounded in terms of getting that late-game eco, which is what I mentioned before. I have to stop using the word eco like that because my cat's name is Nico with an N, N-E-C-O. And when I was doing the first recordings, he was coming up here, he's like, "Yes, father, you called me? No? I'll be here then." And it's just so sad that I didn't pay attention to him because I'm doing a recording. Oof. Are you going to clip the wings? Nope, the rockets didn't quite make it. I saw Black Lotus a hot second ago. There we go. If she moves right over here, she might be able to get that thing. But she's just going to beeline straight, and that's going to be a problem. Infantry General doing a fair job keeping up static. Just being generally annoying without assaulting the base. So I think we're going to see the exact same thing. As this is not accidental, this is actually incredibly intentional. Which is a good thing to understand. I didn't even bother to look in on her because I knew she was just going to get whacked anyway. Yeah. Alright, 1 oil claimed in the center. That's a good sign for economy. Nuclear General doing a fine job keeping the money. And propaganda towers. Also good to see. It makes it feel more authentic, right? Like, a base can have the bare necessities or it can be fly AF. And the way you make a base fly AF... propaganda towers. Speaker towers. Speaker towers. What a weird tit for tat this has been. Oh, leg spike. Which means ball of death, yep. Oofda. If the Nuclear General could shut this down, this could be a really... This is a very pivotal point. This is a really pivotal point. Yeah, if the Nuclear General could shut this down, I think they'd have a much better situation to... They do still have this nuke cannon, which they should move away from stuff. Honestly, that could change all this. This one little Gatling tank. It's dead now. Did we miss another Black Lotus by chance? No, we didn't. Okay. Okay, now it looks like nuclear is reforming, getting their stuff together. If they take that out, oof. That was the clincher. That's what you needed. They got the plane, though. They got the aircraft down. But man, they really need some sort of artillery. 4 or 5 Inferno cannons won't shut this all down, but damn, it would help. Was the Dragon tank gonna lead, or what's going on? Another oil derrick captured for the Infantry General. And we're back to 1 oil again in the middle. Yeah, this is too much stuff. Big old ball of death. I really was hoping the nuclear general was going to pull this out because, again, economic resiliency is really important, but the infantry general's just doing it better. That's all that really needs to be said about all this, really. The infantry general has lost less than the nuclear general. As the infantry general, oof. But actually that MiG really freaking helped. Yep. And that's it. Boom. Congratulations, Nuclear General. You've lasted twice as long as the Tank General in all accounts. Both of your matches took about twice as long. It's such an insult. Man, when I die, whenever I go, I hope whoever ends up killing me is just thoroughly exhausted. Not that I'd be like a good fighter or whatever. Like, I'd not be like, oh yeah, just give me the old Megacycle roundhouse kick and just pat, 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 and then I win. No, I just want them to be thoroughly exhausted killing me and be like, oh my god, that dude took like 4 times as long to kill than the last guy. Ugh, exhausted. That's how I want my adversary to be, all like, just bushed. Just thoroughly exhausted. Anyway, that's it. The Infantry General will go all the way to the semifinals. Yeah, thanks for joining me. That wraps this up. Come back to the United States. Let's see how they fare against each other. Hopefully one of them will make it out of the playpen, and then we'll have our semifinals and finals. So thanks for joining me, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.